Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Faisal McBear and we're back playing Ranch Simulator. Yeah, just a final wrap up of the game, and I'll explain why in a second, but I was going to quick tour. I got rid of the old barn that was there. Ended up changing this around here. I built another chicken shed. Just got some... We actually bought a lot more hens in the end. The idea of this one was that they would breed, but so far no luck. Built a little shed here just to store some grain for that hen, and you can see this device here, which is one of the things I didn't know about until I actually ended up sort of looking online. If you've got a rooster in your hen house, you need to scan the eggs on this, because if they're fertilised, eggs are worth more. But it's not, I don't think it's clear that that was the case, so they have missed out a little bit of money. You can see I've chopped down a lot of trees. We'll do a quick sprint. Yeah, this is the house. This is the house, but doesn't actually register as a house in the game. So I've got some lighting, a bed, and a table, and that's it. The windows don't have glass for some reason. It's not a requirement of that particular type of build. Back here, I did build a second and third hen house. This one isn't used. This one is the main one. Let's check. There's still grain and food there. Yeah, this is just pure egg production. Some eggs. Apparently only lay late in the evening or early morning. Yeah. This is some grain storage. Actually built a well. This is better than using the barrel. There's over the other hen house. And here is the barn. I'm actually really disappointed. This is built for new that it looks like this. I think this is that's one of the things I've decided one of the things I don't like in this game. I think it should have been looking brand new, not already tired. I actually added pens in here for cattle, which won't be happening. And I built a bit of a containment area. I found installing the fencing really, really difficult. I couldn't just get in the right angle, and you can see, even though it just took me hours, you can see it didn't even line up properly in the end, so which is really disappointing. Yeah, so my final thoughts on the game is I found it was too much of a grind, and there's no obvious path forward. A lot of the grind was just having to chop down trees and make wood so I could build stuff, because I wasn't making enough money to buy wood off the hardware store. It was taking up a lot of time. I'm not sure what day I finished on the last video, but yeah, it's taken me quite a while just to get to this. I found the tutorials are really insufficient. Building a hen house and getting some grain and some chickens and leaving it at that. That doesn't really. I think that's just it doesn't tell me what I'm actually supposed to do in this game. And also there are quests. I've managed to figure them out. You've actually got to go and see people, and then they'll say you wanted to say, oh, can you do this for me, and you do it and you get some cash. Yeah, that helped with income, which was really, really good, but it's not obvious that you actually do that. because there aren't. Because if you go into the sort of town area, there isn't really any people wandering around. It's just random, well, sorry, specific spots. So that was kind of disappointing. That's not highlighted. And yeah, this is the way. Yeah, this is the way. Oh, I just found the driving this not that good. And where is it? Okay, I actually did build. Is it over there? Yes. Yeah, I actually did. Oh, so one thing I did build is this pretty, but it doesn't really function like a real one does. You first of all you build it, then you have to take a frame, find some wild bees, and I only found out where the wild bees were through online. Take a frame, bees go into the frame, then you take them back. But they only make honey in one frame, which is not. It's not. That's not what happens in real life. Bees would just fill up one frame, then another, and then another. Not necessarily at 100%, but yeah, 'cause that's kind of bad mechanics. Yeah, with that and driving and chopping down trees, left, right, and centre just to do anything. I get sick of this game. It's felt too grindy and repetitive. Yeah, I like the graphics in the game. I like the concept of the game, but this is not doing it for me. Yeah, so yeah. But if you want to build wooden buildings like this, which I think, yeah, I think with a bit of tweaking, the buildings could look really good. Yeah, it's fine, but yeah, otherwise this isn't the game for me. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I had hoped to make it a bit longer, but since I'm not enjoying it, I shall leave it at that. So thank you for watching.